hours at Mellow Mushroom tonight. Then we're gonna eat pizza and then go to my mom and John's river house. They are nice enough to let her have a couple girls spend the night at the river house. So that's where she has picked where she wanted to have her birthday the last few years, because there's a lot of space on there and they love it. They love the privacy. They love to just have fun and kind of be to themselves. So anyways, it's been a long time since I have updated. A lot has been going on. Poor Nora has been so sick lately, and it's just been between her being sick, me having a new job, my new job, their birthdays, both of their birthdays back to back, Thanksgiving, like it has just been a lot. So I haven't been able to really update. I've just been kind of focusing on the girls and, you know, getting Nora better and their birthdays. So anyways, yeah, Nora started about a week and a half ago. She started having, well, she started throwing up first of all. It's actually been, yeah, about a week and a half ago. She started throwing up, and then she was fine, and I don't know, and then she started, what was it? She started feeling worse, so we took her to the doctor. She got on an antibiotic. Come to find out, she had strep. Oh, yeah, and she had super high fevers. So it really, really, really scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. Her fevers just, you know, if you're a parent, you just know fevers are something that you don't ever want to play with. You know, you don't ever want to, you got to be really careful with that. And her fever, when I say high fevers, I mean her fevers were high, like high, to the point where it had me stressing like super hard. But I had faith, you know, I knew God had her, but it was very scary, very stressful. And these fevers went on for like almost 3 days. The good news is, and one thing that I learned for any other parents out there that this might be a helpful tip, when I called, and she just turned 6. So when I called and was talking to the nurse on the triage line, she asked about her fevers, and she said, the thing that they worry about, because, you know, I was like, she's got a fever, we need to take her in, is she okay, you know, does she need to be seen right this second, because her fever was high. I mean, like, at one point it said 104, at one point it even said 105, and yeah, so anyways, I've never dealt with that before, and that was just terrifying. It was just, yeah, so my mind is just like all over the place right now. But so she had strep. We tested her for COVID negative, flu negative, UTI negative, and rotavirus, I think, negative. So what came back was strep. So they put her on amoxicillin. Well, she's been on amoxicillin since the 22nd, and she started feeling better. So she was starting to get her strength back, starting to feel like her normal, happy, bubbly, awesome, hilarious, sweet self. And then she just all of a sudden yesterday morning wakes up and says, right when she woke up, she goes, "Mommy, I don't like feeling like this." She said, "I feel like I might throw up." And so I go to get a trash can, and I'm just thinking it's going to be like, you know, I did not think she was going to throw up again, because she had started getting better on the medicine. Well, I go to get her a trash can and she throws up. So then she threw up like 2 other times, but she didn't have a fever. And then she started feeling better. Well, yesterday she started saying in the car, she was like, "Mommy, my ear feels weird." She was like, when I burp, my ear feels weird. And I was like, yeah, It's probably just sinuses, you know, because our sinuses, when they drain, and she's had congestion too. I'm like, it's probably just, you know, the popping. And I was like, does it hurt, or does it just feel weird? And at first she said it just felt weird. Then as the day progressed, or no, yeah, she said it felt weird. And then last night, it woke her up in the middle of the night with pain. Her right ear has been so painful, kept her up all night long, off and on. I had to keep giving her Motrin. Oh, I completely lost track, but a tip for parents with the fevers. The nurse told me if her fever, what they worry about when they really want them to come in, you know, when you have to go to the, if it's in the middle of the night, which is when the fevers spike normally, if it's in the middle of the night, if their fever is over 103 for 3 days straight, or if the fever is over 103 and it's not going down with medicine when you give them medicine. So like for us, when I gave her the medicine, it did start coming down, but there were times, I mean, I had to put her her fevers got so high, I had to put her in the tub with cool water to bring her temperature down, like instantly. And it did help. But yeah, they said as long as her fever is coming down with medicine, when you give her the medicine, as long as it's coming down, then that's fine. That's good. That's a good sign. It's when it doesn't come down is when they are worried about it. So you can rest, you know, at least rest assured if you're at home and you have a baby, I mean, or a kid, you know, I'm not sure about the babies. That it's been a while since my babies have been babies. So don't quote me on that, but for a 6-year-old, that is what the nurse told me. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so, you know, but just saying, because I know as a mom, I get so, you know, you get worried when you see that temperature. But yeah, so anyways, her ears started hurting her. So my mom, I just started my new job, so my mom was so sweet and came to the rescue.